Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Rest your palms on your knees and you have the option to close your eyes. With every inhale, lift your chest, lengthen through the sides of your body to stretch your obliques and pull the crown of your head towards the ceiling. This will align the upper body and neck. With every exhale, drop your shoulders away from the ears and pull your belly in towards your spine, grounding down into your sitting bones. Come into a tabletop position by stacking your knees below your hips and your shoulders directly above the palms. We'll warm up the hips by rocking them back and forth and side to side before coming back into a neutral spine. With every inhale, drop your belly and arch your back. This is your cow pose. With every exhale, point the tailbone down and suck the belly in, rounding the back and looking towards your navel. This is your cat pose. The cat pose helps to counter the back bend of the cow pose. And we'll continue this for a couple more rounds to help release tension in the lower back and hip areas. In your tabletop position, lift your right hand and left leg off the mat and engage your core. Hold for 4 counts before switching sides. If you would like a deeper stretch, you can use the lifted hand to catch the lifted foot. Kick the foot into the hand, coming into a tiger pose. This allows for a gentle back bend and to stretch out your hip flexors. Start in a high plank position with your feet together to touch. Now send your hips up and back, raising your tailbone towards the ceiling. Pedal out your legs or micro bend your knees to plant your heels onto the ground. Melt your belly closer to your thighs to stretch out those shoulder muscles. Hold the down dog position for that full body stretch. Next, lie down flat on your mat and separate your feet hip-width distance apart. Bring your bum close to your heels and your fingertips should be able to tickle the back of your heels. With every inhale, engage your glutes and push your hips up and away from your mat. Remember to engage the inner thighs and don't allow the knees to flare out. If you would like a deeper stretch, interlace your fingers behind your arms as you squeeze your shoulder blades closer together. Press your knuckles into the mat and push your hips even higher. This pose counter stretches the back. With every exhale, lower yourself slowly, starting with your shoulders, mid-back, then lower back. Now, extend both legs onto the mat. Bend your left knee in towards your chest. On your next inhale, left hand grabs onto the right knee and pulls the right knee towards the left side of your body. Reach your right hand and gaze towards the right while keeping both shoulders on the mat. The supine twist allows for the release of tension in the spine. Hold the position for 30 seconds before repeating the motion on the opposite side. With your back on the mat, pull both knees towards your chest. Grab onto the outer edges of your feet from the inside and pull your feet down, releasing the tension in the hips. Your elbows should be on the inside of your knees. You can rock yourself up and down or side to side to massage the spine or hold the position for 1 minute. Lastly, come down onto your knees and spread them mat width apart. Lower your chest towards the mat and stretch your arms forward, coming into your child's pose as you rest your forehead on the mat. If you would like to stretch your obliques, you can reach your hands towards the left and right corners of your mat for that deeper stretch before moving your arms back to center and then the opposite side. As we come to a close, thank you for sharing your energy with us during this short practice.